All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual program, Target Individual Experience. Oh, I didn't think it was going to be this dark out here. Anyhow, get my shades. Oh yeah, buddy, I see you holding up that black bag. Let me see me hold the black bag like it's anything. Anyhow, so what they started doing as soon as I want you to watch the hand signals, right? Watch the hand signals. That's all you gotta do. Watch the hand signals. So,
like that.
they try to make it seem like it's natural or have you. But you see, she just walked across the street and not across the street, but across the sidewalk the other side, and putting her hands out as if she was, in this manner of, they love to do that. Like I tell you, and how that started. First, I started recognizing that is when Pam started doing it. And as she was doing it, she's singing repeatedly, begging. So it started with her first, and then it transitioned out to the people in the general public who they'll have just, waiting around because they know I'm going to pick up my daughter at a certain time. So they'll be outside doing the little hand signals and stuff like that, right? So yeah. And again, what they try to do is to create this feeling of anger and jealousy, which is not how I am. That's never been me, all right? Because if I was that supposed anger or jealous guy, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't still, watch the kids while she go out. Because remember too, she goes out after work. And so I watch the kids for a little bit and then I leave. So again, when they try to create this false narrative, I don't, say, but people, people are going to believe what these people are going to believe because again, people in their authoritative position, they understand that they have influence, they have power, and so they will engage in these things. All right? So just remember too, right? They don't tell you about how many times, these women put their hands on me because they didn't want me going out, right, with my friends, right? Or trying to control me because, they don't want me to do certain things or, it's crazy. It's crazy how women do the projection thing so much, and because again this white racist system engage in manipulation and deception in order to create division within our community and between black men and black women. And again, it's the women that fall for it the most because they are the most easily influenced, right? And like I said, I always say this, in the 80s and 90s, so much was done to black men, right? That we've understand more the system of white supremacy. But what they have done, particularly with black women, right, is that as they get older, their minds and maturity regress, right? Meaning that as they get older, their mindset becomes younger, right? This is why, again, you'll see women in their 40s, even in their 50s on social media, acting as if they're in their 20s, twerking and, showing laundry. Look, I understand if you look good, but I've seen too many women who don't look good. And in terms of, when I say don't look good, I mean in terms of, being fit, right? So you can look good and be, well, I would say you would have a fit body, right? But I've seen so much of these older women. And I think I've showed you videos too where I was outside waiting on the bus and you see women in their 40s and 50s, wearing cut-off shorts that expose all of the behind, basically all of it, right? Or wearing see-through clothing, But that is the mindset, and this is this is the image of what America puts out there to say this is what this is what Black American women represents, and it's not true. It is not true. But then you have other black women who won't even say anything, who know better. Like I said, you don't see the vast majority of white women dressing and behaving the way a lot of our sisters, a lot of black women do, right? Because other white women would check them. Matter of fact, the white men would check them and say, look, this is not good. You know, they don't. And it's not to say that these men are being disrespectful and controlling. No, these men understand that image is a powerful thing. And particularly when you see black women travel outside of the United States, how they are being treated, right, with the disrespect. Okay, and a big part of it is because there's a lack of respect.
Can you give me a biscuit?
So we have to, as men, we have to be respectful to our women, and as women, they have to be respectful to the men and also to themselves, right? So, again, when they try to do this thing, and this is what they don't want. They don't want black male leadership, right? This is, like I said, that woman, you can't tell them anything, even if it's to save their own skin. You can't tell them anything. And again, but they'll talk about, oh, I need a provider, protector. Even when they got a provider and protector, they just want a provider. They don't want a protector. Okay? And look who's calling me now, right? As soon as the white girl on the bike, and I talk about using the white girl as a thing, as soon as I pass her around the bike and she looks down at the wheel of the bike, what do you think happens? Right? What do you think happened? Who do you think called me? So when I talk about how they activate their minds, how they control their minds, this is why. So I'm not going to answer her. I sent her a text. She can text me back at what time her flight is coming in. All right.